What's going on, everybody? MrAGeezie here, bringing you Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time it's up against Travis. Now, Travis has that Talonflame Charizard, he's got Volcarona, he's got Heatran, he's got the Infernape, and Torkoal. Yes, that's right, guys. He's got a mono fire type team, and it's a really good one, okay? Now, I'm running in with Cloyster. I've got my Ferrothorn, I've got my Garchomp, I've got my Gyarados, I've also got my Landorus and Heatran. So, you would imagine I'd be able to take out this team with the Gyarados completely, but things may surprise you. What I'm worried about the most is that Charizard, especially if it's Charizard Y. Oh man, I could be in big trouble. So here we go. Without further ado, enjoy, guys. So here we go. As we begin, getting ready to do some work here. We're gonna go ahead and lead off with Cloyster. I know some of you are like, why would you lead off with Cloyster? You got a weakness, and especially since he is well, fire. Well, the reason why I did that is so I can get the Shell Smash off and I can just start trying to get some damage going. Now, we are going to go ahead and get our boost here and our defense drops, but you know what, we're okay. Unfortunately for us, he runs Will-O-Wisp, so that negates pretty much what we just did as far as attack's concerned. And now we're going to get damage, and our Sash is broken. We're going to go ahead and run another Shell Smash, hoping that he doesn't run anything too powerful against us. So that's going to allow for our attacks to raise back up. So we are now positive a little bit on our attacks, thank goodness. And yeah, so we're going to take a little bit of damage here, which is fine. It's fine. And we're going to go ahead and get this Rock Blast off. Rock Blast is not going to do much of anything against Torkoal. I mean, it does a lot more than people would expect against Torkoal, so I guess it's not that bad. Bam! Taking Torkoal down a little bit, super effective, hit 5 times. He's going to use Lava Plume, so not really looking forward to the Lava Plume. Boom! Takes us out. So Cloyster's faints, and yeah. Now the good thing is we did take him down. I mean, we took him down a considerable amount, just not all the way. So we're going to send in Ferrothorn. Now, I'm actually sending in some of these guys just to get some things going, you know, just to get out there and try to set up stuff. We're going to go ahead and get our Stealth Rocks up since Torkoal is extremely slow, thank goodness. And he's going to run Lava Plume. So he's going straight for the knockout, hits our Ferrothorn, we survive somehow, not that it's going to matter much, but we survive somehow, which is fine. Now, Torkoal does learn Rapid Spin, and in this case, he uses Rapid Spin. It's not going to take us out, it takes us down to 8 HP, he is going to receive Iron Barbs damage and Rocky Helmet damage. So, bam, nearly got him out. He does cause my stones to disappear. We are going to go ahead and run a Shadow Claw, and that's going to be enough to take out the Torkoal. So, we did take out the Torkoal. The only problem now is the fact that I've got this much HP. I'm pretty much not going to be able to set up rocks. Here comes Charizard. I'm going to go ahead and switch out. Charizard was the one that was worrying me the most on his team. We're going to send out Heatran, hoping he runs a Fire attack. Because that's what you would run against Ferrothorn, right? Or you would run a 100% accurate attack. And in this case, he did the 100% accurate attack. So here we go. Mega Charizard's in play. Gets that Drought off, which is fine. That's fine. But what's not fine is his Dragon Pulse. Oh my goodness. Dragon Pulse is going to hurt. Dragon Pulse is going to take us down to 119. Or 116. It does pop our Air Balloon. He is going to withdraw Charizard because he's pretty much stuck with that. He's going to send out his own Heatran. So Heatran comes in against Heatran. Which Heatran's going to be better? Who knows? He's got the Air Balloon. I'm going to run Hidden Power. My Hidden Power is Ice. So it's going to break his Air Balloon. It's not going to do much damage, but it does something. Now we're going to switch out to Earth Power. Now Earth Power is going to do a massive amount of damage to Heatran. Enough to take it out. And in case you didn't know, the reason why it does massive amounts is because he's Quad weak to ground type attacks. Now comes Fire Fist Ace, the Infernape, who I'm pretty sure is faster than me, so we're going to switch out because we don't want to take a fighting attack because that would be the end of us pretty quick. We're going to send out Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn comes in ready to just die to Pointed Stones, and that's exactly what he did. So he goes down to Pointed Stones, and we now see that he was going to run Close Combat. So we're going to send out Landorus. Go ahead and get an attack drop. Why not, right? So we're going to go ahead and drop his attack and by getting that Intimidate off, which is my ability. And he's going to go ahead and run Fire Punch. Now, it didn't dawn to me until later, but if he is an Iron Fisted Infernape, That's why all this is hurting really bad. We got a crit with that rock slide, but in hindsight, I probably should have just used Earthquake. Here comes another Fire Punch, and that's going to absolutely tear me up, especially with the burn. Are you kidding me? We're going to go ahead and run Earthquake now, which I should have ran the first time. Might have knocked him out. And we are going to take out Fire Fist Ace. Finally. Down it goes. Now I'm going to take a burn, and now the question is what damage, if any, am I going to get on someone else? In comes Volcarona. I'm not really sure why he pulled out the Volcarona here. He goes for the Quiver Dance. I don't know if he thought I was just going to die or something. But I do still have an attack. So we're going to go ahead and use our attack here. And it is Rock Slide. And that's going to be a dead Volcarona. Or pretty close to it anyways. We're going to die to our burn. And Volcarona is now at a point where he's about to die. He's about to die. Now since you get lefties, the only reason why I can think he brought him in is if he's Focus Sash. That's the only reason. Now with Heat Train in, I'm going to be able to eat up anything this Volcarona wants to dish out. Here comes the Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz isn't going to do much at all against me. And now that Volcarona is going to go down. I am going to lose a little bit of special defense, but that's fine. Volcarona goes down to his Life Orb. So, well, now that I think about it, since he's got Life Orb, that means he didn't have Focus Sash. So it's like, huh, why did he just risk it? If I was stronger, he would have died. Alright, so Charizard comes in, gets that Drought off. We're expecting a Dragon Pulse or something, Air Slash maybe. Here comes a Dragon Pulse. Now, very curious why he's running Dragon Pulse, but he is, so that's fine. Takes us down to 6 HP. We're going to get this Hidden Power Ice off against this Charizard. Now, it's not going to do much. I'm wondering if Fire would have done a better job. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and take this Dragon Pulse, and we are going to go down. So this Mono Fire type team is doing very, 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 very well against us. We're going to go ahead and send out Garchomp, and here's the turning point. Garchomp's going to come in, take some stone damage, and we're going to get a Dragon Claw off on this Charizard. Dragon Claw does a great amount of damage, but not enough to take him out. We have to survive this Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse comes in, it takes us down to 43 HP, but since we survived, we're going to be able to finish off this Charizard. And not only are we able to finish off Charizard, we may be able to finish off the rest of his team, which you'll see here. Out comes Phoenix. It's the Talonflame. Yeah, it's that thing. Here comes the Brave Bird. Brave Bird's a thing, in case y'all didn't know already. Brave Bird's going to hit us, take us out. He is going to receive some rough skin damage, plus the recoil, which isn't going to be much because I didn't have a lot of health. But you know what? It all adds up. It all adds up. So Sunlight's going to fade, and now we're going to go ahead and send in Gyarados. Now, I'm praying Gyarados can take one Brave Bird from this Phoenix. One. Just one. Do it. We're actually going to Mega Evolve to raise our defense stat just a little bit to give us a better opportunity. And it proves very important that we did that. It was very important that we did that. Because here comes the Brave Bird. If we didn't get that attack and defense raise, particularly the defense one, we would have probably been dead. Takes us down to 28 HP. We're going to go ahead and get this Waterfall action going. And Waterfall is going to be able to take out this Talonflame. And that is going to be that's going to be the battle. So a really good battle here against Travis, guys. Go ahead, make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't, share the video, and leave a like if you'd like. Until next time, remember the road may be rough, but the journey will be unforgettable. Catch 'em all.